The odds are stacked against Alex Volkanovski like never before, but that's exactly how the UFC featherweight champion wants it. To him, that's the only way to become truly great, and it's why he was more than willing to take on lightweight king Islam Makhachev with just 11 days notice at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi early on Sunday morning AEST. Avenging his loss to Makhachev, who handed Volkanovski his first defeat in a decade in their super fight earlier this year, would be impressive enough, but doing it this way, with the highest possible degree of difficulty, only makes the prospect more tantalizing for the pride of Wollongong. I look at it like it's meant to be, Volkanovski said. This is part of my story. Sometimes bad things happen but it works out for the better. It's like this world exists for me. And I'm sure that happens for everyone in their world, but the way things are going, it feels like part of the story. I'm made for this. I am the man for this job. It's like basketball, where there's always the person who wants the ball for the last shot. You might get bashed if you miss, but there are guys who want the glory, who are chasing it, who don't just choose it, they want the ball. They're saying, please, give me that ball. That's the same as me. If this opportunity comes, please let it come to me because I know I'll take it. Volkanovski will give up size, preparation time and the home ground advantage he enjoyed in the duo's first fight in February, but none of that seems to worry him in the slightest. It's not just the usual fighter bravado either. When his manager called him with news Charles Oliveira was out through injury and was offering the rematch, Volkanovski started laughing. Before he'd even hung up the phone, the mindset had switched. I just told myself I was fighting and it was on straight away, Volkanovski said. I compensate for the short prep time with who I am, the guy who is training all year round. I can come off the couch or come off surgery and still be one of the fittest guys in the room. That's from me busting my ass for 11 or 12 years now. You can't lose that mindset. You can't lose that fitness. You might feel what everyone else feels, but I can deal with it better. I can always go 5 rounds. I'm fresh, mentally and physically. I don't have any niggling injuries, there's none of the adversity or wear and tear from training camp. I don't have time to get injured, and I have a smile on my face. After 12 or 18 weeks of camp, you're not smiling, you just want to get into it. But this time I'm just excited. With fight day rapidly approaching, Volkanovski is planning a more aggressive, explosive approach against the imposing Russian. He rebounded from his loss in their first fight with a dominant knockout victory over Mexico's Yair Rodriguez in July to defend his featherweight title. But he admits the loss to Makhachev is always in his mind and the only way to escape it is to make amends. I think about it every day because people talk to you about it every day. You definitely think about it and I've watched it a few times and now I get the chance to do it again, Volkanovski said. One thing I'm excited for with everything that's happened is how dangerous I'll be in there, how dangerous I'm willing to be. There will be more risks because I want that finish. I've never been able to fight like this, which is why I can't wait.